Let's go.
Hello, everybody. We're back again. Welcome to Team Apex Plays the Marvel Multiverse RPG. We are doing our last solo episode today. Last episode, we left off with Slate enjoying a nice traditional seven-course meal in Japan with Kiri's father, as well as a little bit of entertainment as a nice friendly sparring match ended up with a little battle with his nemesis. So we'll see what happens with that moving forward. Today, we're going to find out what's been going on with Mike Baxter. The last thing we heard about him when the invasion of the base happened during Henchman's episode, Henchman went to check in on him and he did not see Mike Baxter in his room. He just saw Mike Baxter's house slipper. So the question is, where is Mike Baxter? And we're going to answer that question today. But the first scene we're going to step into is something that happened some time ago. I'm not going to give an exact time, but we're going to start the episode off with a flashback. And this is Mike Baxter getting a phone call from his business. We'll call it his business phone. Ring, ring. You look at the phone and you see that it's your boy Martin Mercury calling. You gonna answer the phone? You just go.
Oh, I thought you was doing the recap of it though.
No, yeah, we are done with the recap.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm calling you right now.
What's up, Mark?
Yeah, got a couple of things to discuss with you. Are you by yourself?
Well, now I am, yeah.
Okay. So we allowed you to play this little experiment for a little bit to see how it could benefit us. You already informed us who you've been working with and some of the things you've been up to. You seem to have been able to handle the symbiote. How's that working out for you?
I mean, so far, I haven't had too many problems. I mean, the fact that he still wants to take over at times instead of just us melding together. But I mean, other than that, it's been helpful in more ways than one. So that's an advantage I still have. Not that I really needed it, but it's nice to have that little perk.
Right. Um, yeah, I don't know much about symbiotes, but I do know that fully bonding with one usually takes some time. So is he from what you know about symbiotes, is he a cooperative one or is he more on the side of
I think he wants to be cooperative, but given uh, that he was in a wolf or bonded with a wolf for so long, it's like he got animal instincts, and so the animal instincts seem to take over at times, which is fine, but it gets a little brutal for me. Mark, I've been doing this a while for you all, but to be honest with you, this killing thing is really getting to me, and I don't know, man. It seems like I just want out, but the symbiote is a little different, and then these doggone other friends in my head don't make it easy as well. So, but I'm trying to work through it. But we'll see what's going on, man. What's up?
so as you're saying this, the symbiote that we all know as mongrel has pulled away from your body um, and propped himself up in a chair next to your bed. He's looking at you, an inquisitive look as you had this conversation, but he doesn't say anything. He looks like he tries to like makeshift fold his legs that he doesn't have on the chair, and he gives you a "tell me more" look. Uh, Martin says, Wait a minute. You want out? That's what you're telling me right now? Well, guess what? I want out too. But look where I'm at. You know who you work for.
He almost gave me a glimpse of hope.
I don't know about hope.
Well,
We work
one day
for the
it's gonna happen. I know it will, because I got some things I want to do, and I can't do it being an assassin, man.
I don't know what your plans are, but I'm here to let you know what your assignments are. So, are you ready?
Do I have a choice?
We always have a choice.
Yeah, but it don't sound like
And then we accept the consequences of those choices.
right. Okay, I'm ready. What's up?
Priority one. The bosses have informed me that since you let us know that the actual power broker who used to work for us is now a benefactor, we need to know what he's working on. We don't need him interfering in anything that we're doing. Uh, you know he knows a lot about us, even though you don't know the extent of it. And you also know that we're working with his replacements. So what we need you to do at your earliest convenience is to find a way to access his computer files. I know wherever he is, he has a laboratory there, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so we need you to break into that laboratory. We need you to hack into his files and give us any information you can give us. And if there's anything else, other interesting experiments going on, we need you to find that out too. We need that information as soon as possible.
Okay.
Second thing we need you to do, and this is the secondary priority, but we need this to happen. The information that you've given us on this remedy woman, yeah, we're going to need her.
Really.
Is that something you think you can do?
Yeah, man. But this team, man, the whole idea is that we trying to work as a team and protect each other, not turn on each other.
Mike, when you went to this team, you knew what the goal was. The first time I talked to you when you came back from working with the team was who you wanted to take in for a bounty. Now you're talking about looking out for your team members. Talk to me, Mike. What's going on?
Is there anything wrong with that? I told you, man. I want to be the good guy, man. I want to be the good guy. I can't be the good guy betraying people, killing people. Yeah.
And when exactly did you decide to be the good guy? Because you weren't the good guy when you went there. What changed?
I want to marry my girl, man. I want a
Nobody,
life with her.
nobody's stopping you from marrying your girl.
Yeah, but I I don't want to hold back things from her. I don't want to lie to her. I don't want to have to feel like I got to creep around her. I want to be able to share everything with her. I don't know how she'll feel if she know I'm a killer.
That's nice to hear, Mike. Tell you what, I'll talk to the bosses and we'll figure out exactly what they think about you quitting the Doomers. Now, you already know that that most likely is not going to be accepted, but I need you to get these two jobs done, starting with priority one. We'll worry about remedy later.
All right. Fine. Fine. Let's get it on.
All right, so that's that scene. Or is it? Right after that conversation happens, Arcade teleports into your room,
No.
big giant grin on his face.
This dude. What does he want? What do you want, Arcade?
Yeah, you forgot to turn your house slippers off.
Uh,
Now, fortunately, I'm the only one that is constantly monitoring it, and I don't care about what you're doing. I made sure to privatize that call, but I need you to do something for me. I
what do you
need you,
want?
I need you to get me in contact with your connection.
What? I don't know if that's a good idea, Arcade.
I don't know if it's a good idea to let everybody walk around like that phone call didn't exist. Should I inform everyone of what I just heard?
just
Trust me,
wait. Just wait. Wait. All right. Let me
yes
let me
or no?
let me make a phone call. Okay.
I don't need a phone call. I just need the information.
Okay. I can't just give you information like that, man. This is privatized too. I mean, I work for some powerful people. Um, you got to give me some time. I'm just
Do you
asking you to give me some
do
time.
you have any idea who you're talking to?
Yes. Yes. Just give me some time, Arcade. Look, we've been doing for you. You haven't had problems. Just give me some time. That's all
We
I ask.
haven't had problems. That's all we've been doing is solving you all's problems. We've had one mission. I need that info and I need it quickly. Time is of the essence.
All right, give me a day. Give me a day.
Gotcha. And he teleports out.
Oh,
What are
that's
you what are you thinking right now?
that sucked. uh,
Mon- Mongrel looks at you and says, uh, did you know he could teleport?
I knew he could teleport. I just didn't know he was listening. Uh, oh my god, he was not supposed to hear that. Now I'm under his thumb for sure.
I think we've been under his thumb the entire time.
Yeah, well, but it's worse now because now he knows I come from an entity, and my entity will not be happy about this. I need to get in touch. I need to get in touch with Mark, see what he wants me to do, how to handle it.
So how do you want to handle it? Now
No,
or
no, gotta make a phone call. We got this job we gotta do. So once we do the job for Mark, maybe we can talk to him then. Uh, but for now, let's get this out the way.
well, we gotta slow down a little bit. Power Broker is always in his laboratory. How are we gonna get in there?
Well, isn't who I can't who's his isn't wait a minute, isn't Remedy his protege?
Is she gonna help us?
No, but maybe if we talk to him and let him know, just tell him Remedy's looking for him, maybe he'll leave and then I can get access.
We're wearing house slippers. You know that's not gonna work.
You can just go to her. Well, what do you think, Mongo?
I think we should just wait until an opportunity strikes and go in at that point. You're not exactly good at making these types of plans, and neither am I.
I can't help it, man. Just maybe I am a little hot headed, but one thing I can do, I do know how to sneak.
That's all well and good, but if he's in the room, that's not going to work.
Okay, so let's see. Maybe we can set off an alarm. maybe a fire alarm. Maybe then we can get him to leave.
A fire alarm?
I mean, every building has a fire alarm, right? I don't see how this place can't catch a fire just like any place else.
Let's just think about it for a while. And that's going to end the scene. We're going to shift over to right after Grant Ward and Agent Anti-Venom stopped the rampage of Foresight after he escaped. They take you, have taken you into some type of secure facility, and you are being restrained to a chair by both of your ankles and your wrists. And you wake up.
What? What the world? Wait a minute. What happened? Why am I locked in this? Why am I locked in this chair? Wait a minute. What did I do? Somebody answer me. What's going on here?
Grant Ward looks at you and says, "Are you telling me that memory loss is a part of this problem?" You literally had to be fighting inside your body in order to escape. There's no way that what we did is the reason you're able to get out. You telling me you don't have any recollection of Foresight killing 24 people across the country?
What? Thought I had thought I had him under control. Oh my God.
How often do you think you have something under control and that turns out to not be the case, Mike?
Well, this happened before. And
Oh, oh,
yeah, I didn't know what happened until I realized that I had a third entity in me. Yeah, I black out and sometimes don't remember things. But this is unacceptable. I don't understand it. How, how did he get out?
how
As
did he get out?
Nightshade, he's supposed to be able to handle that.
How did he get out the first time?
Well, he had to be in. I had to be in Nightshade form. So I must have lost focus. I must have lost focus for him to be able to take over like that.
I
Oh,
have to, I have to be honest with you, Mike. Half the time, I don't even know if you're telling me the truth. And the other half of the time, I think you are telling me the truth, but don't have any idea what you're talking about. This is a problem.
well, I know this. I have, if you didn't know, but I have three personalities, and each personality, the two are there to protect me, even though I don't need the protection, but they came because of my powers I was given.
Mike, you told us all of this at the last meeting. I'm really starting to feel like you forget things, and now I don't know what to think. So, what do you think we should do about this? Now,
Well,
fortunately, where you answer, fortunately, whatever this foresight entity is was inside you, there was some type of darkening of your entire body, and there was no way for anyone to even know who you were. So that allows us a little bit more leeway in how we can handle this. But what we cannot have is some murderous entity randomly popping out of one of our not only agents, but our teammates and going on a killing spree across the Midwest.
I have an idea of how to handle foresight.
Oh, really? We love
Yeah.
to hear it.
Well,
We love to hear it because your ideas have been working so well so far.
well, for one, you know, when foresight came out before I met you all, before all of this, but it for whatever reason, it was him that actually saved my girl. And so I know there's some sort of flickering light of good in him. It has to be.
Mike,
It's about finding it.
Mike,
Yes.
Mongo, Mongo stretches his head out as far as he can. And he says, "Are you crazy? Are you insane?"
No, no. I'm telling you what happened. I'm telling you what happened.
Well, let us tell you what happened, Mike. You were fighting the X Force. You were knocked down to the ground in a simple EMP grenade, knocked out Mongrel. And after you all were both knocked out, Foresight came out. He attacked everybody in the immediate area with one attack, did major damage, teleported to Chicago, Milwaukee, Indianapolis, and Arizona, killing random men, women, and children along the way.
Children too.
And do you know where his last stop was?
No.
Rachel's mother's house.
What?
Oh, you didn't know?
No. Wait a minute.
What did he tell you he was going to do the last time you talked to him? You told us, don't you remember?
I don't. I don't. I don't know anything anymore. Foresight. He was supposed to be getting better, not worse.
What would give you any indication that he was getting better? He told you that if you didn't let him out, he was going to kill your girlfriend. You told us this. What made you think he was going to get better?
It's got to. He's got to get better. I
Mike,
need him to get better.
that is not how it works when you have some type of dark entity inside of you. You can't just say it's got to get better. He doesn't like you.
Yeah, I know.
Because he wants to kill everybody you love.
So that means I have to work harder and making sure he doesn't come out. Mongo, I need your help with that.
Marvel looks at you, shakes his head away from your head, and says, "You are delusional. This
I
is,
think
I can't do anything about this. I hope he doesn't kill me."
I ain't gonna kill you when you part of me. He's not gonna kill you. And plus, you're strong. That's why I need you to work with me.
Are you serious?
I need you to bond with me. I need us to become one.
He rendered me obsolete the complete time he was out. I was split in half around your waist. You don't think he could just rip me off of your body? What is this thing, man?
It's he was part of an experiment.
You
Well,
keep
let me say, I was part of an experiment that created these um, other two uh, personalities in me, and the personalities gave me strength, gave me gave me the darkness. So they would allow me to move through the shadows and make and create. But we didn't know about foresight. He happened to come out one time that, and we didn't know he existed until it happened. And it took everything in me and Nightshade to convince him to go back.
what
And
did you
all because
what did you do to convince him to go back?
because there was a time when my girl was kidnapped, and the fact that she was kidnapped, and I went on a spree trying to find her. But then when I found her, and all these captors was around, and Nightshade couldn't handle it, and so that's when Foresight came out and he killed everybody. But for whatever reason, he realized that on my mind how much I loved that girl, how much I felt about her. And after everybody was gone, he allowed himself to revert back to Nightshade, and Nightshade came back to me, and I found her. So that's why I was under the impression that he had some good in him. It's just a matter of trying to get it out. But this killing spree, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Maybe it was protecting me, but I know he doesn't understand and how I feel because he's mad. He wants to take control. He wants out. But I know how he is. But I didn't
Agent
realize
Agent Anti-Venom steps in and says, "That's the part we need to understand. I don't care about how you got your powers. Why is he angry at you now? You going on and on about, oh, he saved your girl. Why is he angry at you? What did you do?
he just wants out. He wants to be out, and I can't allow that because
He
I know
wants
it.
out to do what?
He wants to hurt people. He wants to. He wants to. Whoever are my enemies, he wants to bury them, and anybody that's affiliated with them, whether they're good or not. That's his objective. That's what he feels he's here for, and I can't allow that. So yeah, he's upset. He's upset in my mind that he doesn't get to get out like he wants to get out. So in the case of whatever happened between me and X Force and getting knocked out and Mongo getting knocked out, that's when I lost focus. Losing all that focus, Nightshade can't control it, and Foresight comes out.
Agent Anti-Venom steps around directly in front of you and crouches. He allows his symbiote to cascade down around his face so that you can see his face clearly. You all are face to face. He pulls a pistol out from his holster. Nothing that you have said today has come even close to convincing me that you are competent enough to handle this situation. With one touch of this anti venom symbiote, I could kill Mongrel right now. And then I can take you out of your misery so that you don't kill any more innocents. Based on your answers, that's what I feel like I should do.
I'm not a
You
bad
don't
guy.
you don't know how you got the powers. You don't know what the powers are. You don't understand where this entity come from, how to control it. You don't even seem to remember things that you just told Grant Ward a few weeks ago. How are we supposed to trust that you can control this thing?
I know I can. There are times I may lose time, but I am a good person. At least I want to be. And there's no reason that I can't fight hard to keep my other third personality under control.
You don't seem to understand. This isn't about being a good person or a bad person, which, quite frankly, you're an assassin. So let's cut out with the labels. You see me wearing this anti-venom suit, but I'm primarily a military man. We don't worry about what's bad or good. We just get the job done. And right now, the job is to figure out how not to let some crazy killing shadow get out and wreck the nation again. And right now, the easiest solution to that is to put a bullet in your temple.
That's, that's not a solution.
Oh, it looks like one. That's what it feels like right now. That's how I'm feeling. We got bigger issues to fry than to be worrying about our own teammate being a ticking time bomb. But I'm not the boss. He steps away and he looks at Grant Ward. Tell me something, Mike, or I'm going to have to do what I don't want to do.
Okay, I'm listening.
No, I'm listening.
It's like this. It's simple. Let me do what I've been doing. I can control forcing because now what I know what I'm dealing with, I know what I have to do. And if I have to bury him deep within, I will do it.
Roll a perception check.
What's that? Is that ego?
Yes, sir. No, that's going to be, you know what? Tell you what, with this particular check, you can either do vigilance or ego, whichever you think is the best, your strongest at.
I think, yeah, I think I'll do
I
ego.
believe, I believe your ego is way stronger than your vigilance, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, because it gives me, well, my ego gives me more vigilance. Yeah, because I also get a +2 bonus. A plus,
Non-combat check.
yep, that's
Yeah,
it. Yeah, because I got no, because I got discipline too.
yeah.
All
Go ahead and roll that. Go ahead and roll that ego check then.
right, the 6 on my Marvel, 6 and 4, 6, 4, and 6 on my Marvel.
So that's 16 plus whatever your non-combat bonus is.
For the ego, it's 8, so
Oh,
that's 22. No, yeah, 22.
that's extremely high. So at the moment you just said what you just said, you can sense inside the astral plane Foresight in his cage, smiling the biggest grin he's ever smiled that you've ever seen. And he just starts laughing. A slow, evil, maniacal, diabolical laugh, as if what you just said is the most hilarious thing that he's ever heard. And Nightshade is next to the cage, not really looking at Foresight, but kind of looking up at you as if to say, are you sure? Are you sure? And why are you sure?
He is part of us, but we got to keep him caged up. We can't allow him to get out anymore. This our lives on the line.
Who are you
Foresight
saying?
doesn't care, huh?
Who are you saying this to?
I talk to my in my head to my
Oh, talking to
other
you.
yeah, to the other two entities, to the other two. But
And
we
you
can't allow him to come out anymore.
within you, you hear Foresight say, Michael, you're such an amusement to me at this point. I don't even want you to die. I want you to live forever so that I can torment you and make your life a beautiful canvas of despair for me to enjoy. It's going to be so glorious. I can't wait. And the best thing, Michael, is you are the one that has taught me patience and self control. I'll be seeing you soon. Grant Ward says, "Hey Mike, you there?"
Yeah. I'm here. I'm here. Uh,
Kind of blanked out for a second.
yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
All right, I got to be honest with you, Mike. Um, this is this is not going to work. He pushes some controls that he's wearing on his wrist, and your shackles release from your wrist and ankle, and he says, "But I'm not going to kill you. We got to take drastic measures right now.
What's
Your
that?
girlfriend, your I need you to listen. Your girlfriend and her mother were removed to a special location that neither of us even know where it is. And you can't know where it is either. Because as soon as we know, because of the house slippers, that means Nightshade will know and Foresight will know. And if he ever breaks out, you know where he's going. You can't see her until we figure this problem out. You'll be given a phone that is secure, that we believe you'll be able to handle, although we are a little bit concerned about that, but we think that an encrypted phone should be enough for you to be able to at least communicate with her. But
Okay.
we have to figure out how to deal with Foresight somehow. Because frankly, we don't trust you. And honestly, you shouldn't be trusting yourself. You're going to get everybody you love killed. And that's going to end the scene.
All right.
I'm
Can we pause for a minute?
going to take a little break.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to fast forward everything to a few weeks ahead to the day we now know is the day of the weird shark creature invasion. So now we're going to find out exactly what was happening from Mike's point of view. So early in the morning, Mike, you are relaxing in bed, having a conversation with, want to have a conversation with, most likely Mongrel, about what you're going to do about your situation. So take it away.
Well, Mongrel, we got a dilemma. So, what do you think we should do, man? Because obviously we can't allow this to continue on like this. Um, they want to kill us, man, and I know you don't want to die. So, for one thing for sure, we got to get on the same page. We not that we're not. I'm not saying we're not on the same page, but you know what I'm saying. We got to merge. Like, and I know it takes time, but I believe if we really work hard at it, we can merge and become one. Because I think working with you and Nightshade, we can keep Foresight. We can keep him down. But it only will work with you.
So where exactly are you in the room right now, Mike? This is the
I'm on the
narrator.
bed.
And how are you laying on the bed exactly?
I'm just uh,
Are you laying on your back?
sort of.
Sort of. That
Actually,
mean
I'm laying on my side. I'm laying on my side.
laying on your side?
Yeah.
All right. So Mongrel separates himself from you and formulates an album, a 1980s album cover pose, mimicking you laying on your side opposite of, and he looks you directly in the face and says, "What do you mean we?"
Are you not working with me?
At the moment, yes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We, as in you and I, Mongrel and Mike Baxter, we need to be a team. Would
Why do we need to be a team?
you like being a wolf?
Oh, I rather enjoyed it. I got to run around in the woods and eat all day.
I can see how that could be appeasing. Okay, but you're not in a wolf anymore, right?
You are aware of what I am, correct?
Yes.
I don't have to stay here.
But why not? Why wouldn't you want to stay?
Are you serious? He sits
Yes.
up. He sits up in a miniature Gandhi pose with his non-legs folded underneath him. And he said, and he grabs your face and he holds it up to his face and he says, "Are you completely unaware that you're insane and your situation is insane?"
Okay, I'm not insane. I'm not,
Really?
it's not me.
It's your personalities.
I understand that.
You got to get real, Mike. I like you. I really do. But let me get one thing straight in case you haven't figured this out about my personality. I just want to live and eat. All of this constant not knowing what's going to happen, mostly because of the guy I'm bonded to. That's not my cup of tea. And I don't even drink tea.
Really?
Well, unless you drink it, then I'm kind of drinking it by default. But I think you get my point. I like meat, cooked meat now. I'm
Well,
learning,
look,
but the
Mongo.
point is, I don't have to stay with you.
Listen, I
Say,
will. I will make
you
sure you eat.
listen.
Go ahead.
When you say they want to kill you, don't include me in that. I'll be long gone at that point.
Well, I'm not gonna let that happen because I'm not gonna die.
So how are we gonna fix this?
All right. Well, like I said, it's only gonna happen if we work together. If we
Doing
work
what
together,
exactly?
keeping foresight under control.
And how exactly are we supposed to do that?
Well, not that you was able to sense that, but Nightshade and myself, we was on a astral plane talking with foresight. He's locked in a cage in our mind.
Oh, now you remember?
Yeah, he's locked in a cage in our mind, and uh, he wants to make sure that he stays there just so he can torture me, and that's fine. I'll
That's
take it.
not what he
I'll
said.
sacrifice.
That's not what he said.
He said he wanted. He said he wanted to be. He said he wanted to live. So he wanted. He didn't want to die and wanted me to live, so that he could torture me. That he did say.
Oh God. Oh, oh Mike. Anyway, I don't really know what to do.
Listen, listen, Margaret. I will make sure you eat. I will make sure foresight stays in the foreground, and I will make sure that me and you work well as partners.
Mike, you
I
keep
need you to
talking.
trust me.
You keep talking. You keep saying, trust me. You keep saying what you're going to do, but it's empty. You don't have any real plans. It's been weeks and we still haven't broken into Power Broker's lab. We need to get that done, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
So, as you guys are having this conversation with yourselves, I think that's the best way to describe it. The lights start flickering. Lights start flickering, and then they go out partially. Uh, Mongo says, "What is going on?"
I don't know what's happening. We're in the room.
You are in your room, yes.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, maybe you should get up and figure out what's going on.
All right.
And as he says that, you hear Arcades say, communicate through the house slippers that um, some type of creatures have been found their way into the base somehow and are attacking all over the building. And he says to just defend your areas as much as you can until they figure out what's going on. So then Mongo looks at you and says, I think we might have found our opportunity.
Yes, I agree with you. And guess what? You just might get to eat.
Uh, yeah, let's worry about priority number one first.
All right.
So
So
what
let,
you do?
let's head down to the lab.
All right. So as you're opening your door, Mongrel sticks his head out and headbutts the button that opened the door, and he says, yeah, why don't you take those off this time?
Okay.
You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
So Mongrel just basically uses his feet, uses the bottom of your sole and pulls off the house slippers
Oh,
and throws them into the middle of the room. He says, how many times are you going to make this mistake?
keep forgetting about these house slippers.
Good
Okay.
Lord.
My
Uh,
fault, Marco. You're right.
says, how are we going to get downstairs without anybody seeing us? Do you even know how to use me?
Yeah. How about this? Let's see if we let's wall crawl on the ceiling so nobody can notice us.
Um, they can still see us. And I hear fighting outside right now. You've never done this, but you do know that I can give some type of camouflage, right?
That's right. Oh, that's right. So, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. How about this? Will this work? You think we can camouflage as power broker?
No. I
Just a thought.
said I could camouflage. I didn't say I could transform into another person. That guy's huge and he looks nothing like you.
Yeah. All right. So how about this? Let's just put on a.
The lights are out. I'll just dim our color as much as possible and we can just try to sneak past whatever is out there.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. Turn it over to you. That's the narrator speaking.
All right. So we start. Let's start heading down this hallway.
You all, the lodging for the gifted is on the fifth floor.
Okay.
Obviously, you're not going to be using your house slipper, so there's no teleport option. You're going to
Right.
have to manually get down to the laboratory and find a way inside.
Okay. Is there an elevator?
There is an elevator on the middle of the floor. However, do you think it would be a good idea with the building fluctuating the way it is to try to use it? Not to
I
mention,
mean,
it's
it's not
probably
gonna
going
be
to be
good.
moderated somehow.
Right. So we'll just have to take the stairs. Well, I'll leave out my room. I'll cling to the wall, not walk in the wall, but I'll cling to the wall and try to stay in the shadow as much as possible. And I start edging to the stairs.
Right. So as this is happening, you notice that Dexter is outside fighting. Roll a perception check.
Then you go again.
Perception check is going to be your vigilance.
Vigilance.
Yep.
Yeah. So I got 1 and 1 6 on the regular die. I got a 6 on a marble die, and add two to that.
Just add it up.
So 6, 7, uh, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15 with the fantastic.
Okay, that's really good. So here's what you see as you're crawling out onto the floor. You see Dexter out here doing what Dexter normally does, which is pretty much hold his own against things it doesn't seem like he should be able to hold his own against. Uh, he is dodging all attacks and he's throwing uh, his quarters into the eyes of the creatures and killing them that way. These creatures seem to be very durable. They are like bipedal, rock-like, shark-like creatures, and you can
Oh,
see them literally bite through the building, but it's almost like as if they're biting through the dimension itself. You have never seen anything like this before, and you have no idea how they're able to do what they're doing.
no.
But it's clear that if they bite you like that, it was going to hurt.
Wow.
Now roll a stealth check.
So
By
I have,
because of
go
your
ahead.
perfect because of your success, your perfect success, you're going to get an edge on all of your perception checks this episode.
Okay. Cool. And also, enemies have trouble. Are they using vigilance?
Yes, you are.
So they have trouble on vigilance checks. To
Why is
detect.
that? Because of sneaky?
Yes.
Exactly.
Let's see. 5, 6. I have 10. Um, but I get to roll my lowest die, right?
No, that's not what trouble is.
I mean, I thought I had an edge though.
You just told me you just said they had troubles. If those are two different things, which one
No,
is it?
no, they have trouble, but I guess on their hard to detect me. But I thought you said I had an edge from now on.
I said on your perception checks.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. This is a vigilance check. I got you.
Now,
Okay.
this is you're rolling a stealth check right now.
Okay. Okay.
Not the same thing.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
So
So that, yeah. So
I mean,
let's.
I'm gonna be looking this up though, because you might actually I want to make sure I know exactly what you get.
Well, this what Sneaky says. It says it has an edge on, and it's not an agility check when sneaking around, but it says enemies have trouble on vigilance checks to detect when invisible or hiding.
Okay, then you're rolling an agility check then. That's what
Okay.
you
So then I got an edge on that then.
that is correct.
All right. So I got four. I got 10, but I'll re-roll my lowest die. It's just a regular die. It had a 1.
Okay.
I got a 3 this time. So now 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13. No, agility. So 12 and 5, 17.
Your out of combat agility check is 5.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Dexter is really concentrating on fighting the creatures, and they're concentrating on fighting him. So he is not paying you any attention. You successfully crawl up onto the ceiling, and you're heading down the hallway.
Okay.
The laboratory is on the fourth floor. That's one floor below you, so you don't have to go far.
All right. So
Uh,
go down the stairs.
Before you get down the stairs, when you get to the stair area,
Okay.
it flies open, and right below you is the henchman. Roll another agility check.
Agility. Good night.
This time you're rolling against him. He's going to be trying to perceive, but he is. Well, you don't know what he's doing.
Okay. So I got a 5, 9, 10, 11. I'll re-roll my low, which is a regular die.
Ooh, yeah, he's got to re-roll that.
Yeah, I got a 3. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 again.
17.
Yep. With the that's with the out of combat agility check.
Yeah, so this is what happens. So he runs in and he kind of stops, but then he just decides to just continue to go on what he's planning on doing. Um, do you want to see what he's doing?
I would like to.
All right. Roll a perception check.
All right.
Vigilance.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a 6 on my marble die. Um, do I get to re-roll my low die?
No need.
Okay.
So you watch him run down the hallway, and he goes to your room and looks in your and forces his way into your room.
What?
So now, and you can tell that he sees your house slippers in the middle of the room and knows you are not there. Mongrel says internally, we need to go handle our business. Worry about this later.
All right. Let's go downstairs.
All right. So where exactly how are you going down the stairs exactly?
Well, for now, we're just walking slowly, step by step, looking down as we go to
Are
see if
you
there's.
on the ceiling?
No, just walking the stairs. Just walking the stairs. Because so far, the only person we saw in there was Henchman, and he's gone. So it shouldn't be nobody in the stairwell to the door.
If you say so.
So but we're looking, and if we happen to see somebody,
You're at the door to the fourth floor. What do you do?
okay. Um, this is what we're gonna do. I tell you what, Mongo, we gotta be real careful about this. So how about this? We're gonna we're gonna get on the wall here. We're gonna get above the door, open it, and check to see if there's anybody in the hallway. And that way, if the door opens, they won't see us. So we climb up the wall right over the doorway, reach down, kind of just open the door and push it open, and kind of just wait and see if anybody says anything or
Are you looking
not yet.
outside?
I'm about to look, but we're just kind of waiting to make sure there's no. We're trying to look out for sounds. You know, if anybody's there fighting or anybody's walking
Roll
around.
another, roll another vigilance check.
Sheesh. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna re-roll my marble die. Same thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. So you can't, this is the floor with the medical bay and the laboratory. For some reason, you don't hear anything going on in the medical bay. Um, and the medical bay is sort of it's on the side of the room that you're on. You are going to have to go past it to get to the laboratory area. You don't hear anything coming from the medical bay, but you do hear some type of commotion
Okay.
coming from somewhere. But nobody reacts to your door opening, if that's what you're wondering.
Okay. So we kind of stay above the door and we kind of do like a little underflip so that we can stay on the wall on the other side.
Roll an agility check.
3, 4, 5, 6, but I got a 1 on my marble die. And I get a 5, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6.
You execute a perfect swing. I don't even know what to call it, a swing a Rooney underneath the door. And because of your wall crawling abilities, it's really the only issue was are you gonna execute the swing properly and not knock the wall down? Which nobody's in the hallway.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just stick to the ceiling and we'll climb up off the ceiling, and that way we can go past the medical bay. We still hear something, but we're not trying to peer down and look inside. Our job is to get to this.
You don't hear anything coming out of the medical bay.
Oh, nothing's coming out. Okay, I thought you said
Nope.
it was a little commotion or something, but okay.
I didn't say it was in there.
No, gotcha. So, well, I'll put it like this: we're just gonna walk past the medical bay on the ceiling, and
All
we
right.
getting close to this lab.
And roll it. Roll another vigilance check.
Vigilant. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, let's try to. We're gonna roll a marble die.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 6, 7, 8, and I got a 10 with my vigilant.
So it's a total of 10?
Yeah, yeah, with the vigilance. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. So as you get close to the laboratory door, you can hear that the commotion is coming from inside there. Something is going down in that room.
In the laboratory. Of course it is. Nothing's ever easy.
So what do you do?
So we're still on the ceiling,
Yes, you are.
and we get right above the door, like we did, and just kind of peek the head down just enough where we can see with our eyes. And what are we looking at?
So you're looking through, I'm assuming, the small square-shaped mirror of the laboratory door.
Yes.
All you can really see is a couple of those creatures getting thrown around like rag dolls by a power broker.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's not. Power broker's still in there. Interesting.
So what are you going to do? You can wait. You can try to sneak in. You can try to walk in like everything's normal.
Well, I think I want to try to do while he's busy, I want to try to just kind of slightly open the door just enough where I can get in and kind of stay on the wall.
You can attempt to do that. I'm not sure. I can't guarantee that's going to work.
Okay, well, let me attempt to do that then.
All right. So you're going to open the door
Just slightly,
just slightly. And
just enough
then
where I can squeeze my body in.
you're big, sir. I don't know. You basically opening the whole door. I don't know what you're talking about. You,
Well, I mean, technically, Mike is not. I guess the symbiote put some little pounds on him. I guess, but he's not. He's
Mike is
one.
not huge, but remember, this door has to be big enough for Power Broker to get in, and he is humongous.
Right, right.
So, I mean, you got a chance. You are sneaky.
All right.
Go ahead and roll a vigilance check.
All right. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, well, you hit it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you need to hit a 16 because this is difficult. Okay, so this is what happens. You extend your hand and push the door open. Do it very well. Don't make any noise. And he is so distracted by throwing these creatures around that he does not notice you. So you have successfully snuck into the building, I mean, into the laboratory. Now, what do you do?
So we start looking for when Mark was. Well, we start looking for anything out of the ordinary.
Well, you want to look around. You want to look around and see what you see first.
Yeah,
Roll a bit.
vigilance.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Um, I'm gonna re-roll my. I gotta. So.
You're not re-rolling on this one.
Oh
This is
man.
just
Okay.
looking around.
This is a vigilance, right?
Yeah, this is just you looking around.
All right. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. So this is like a laboratory to you. This is not really your thing. You do see some pretty impressive looking computers on the left side of the room from where you are. Directly across from you, past the giant malformed man with a harness on fighting a couple of shark creatures, you see four interesting looking containers that look like they may be holding something inside them.
Okay.
And one of them looks like it is operational right now. And you can kind of make out the outline of a humanoid person inside it.
Oh, okay.
And
Marco.
it looks like Power Broker is doing everything he can not to damage his equipment, despite the thrashing that he is now just finished putting on these two creatures. And they are clearly dead. And he sighs uh, and says, "All right, that's done." Then you can't hear this because you don't have your house slippers on, but because of your heightened senses, you might be able to pick up on it. So go ahead and roll another vigilance check.
Do I get a hedge on this? Because of heightened
Sure.
senses?
I honestly don't know, but I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
I'm looking it up right now.
All right. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, but I have a 1 on my marble die. Um, and so that would be actually what? Well, and
You
then
actually have you actually have a double edge. So yes. Not only you have an edge, you have a double edge.
okay. So you want me to re-roll one of my low die?
That's up to you.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
I already got the marble, so
I think you want to.
let's see if we can make it bigger. Not the marble die, but the regular die.
Whichever die is the lowest, you can reroll. So you can reroll once, and then you can choose another die if you want, if it's lower than the one you just rerolled, to roll again. Or it just depends on which die is the lowest.
Yeah, I'll roll again. I got this my last one. 4. Okay, this they don't want to stay away from this. All right, so 3, 4, 5, fantastic on my marble die. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with a fantastic.
Okay. So you can hear it clearly. Um, you pick up Arcade asking everyone to formulate in the main lobby because um, Victoria Hand is in danger there, as well as converging on the generator room because it seems like that's where most of them are going to consume the power. And as soon as you hear him say this, Power Broker droops his shoulders and walks out and leaves the lab. You are by yourself right now.
Cool. All right, Mongo, we got a chance here, man. I'm noticing these containers here. What do you think? You think this will be appeasing to Mark?
Man, I don't even know who Mark is, man. Just
Well,
do and let's get out of here.
all right, let's grab them. So we'll attempt to grab all four, or we just grab all four.
Wait, grab what?
The four containers.
These are humongous containers.
Oh, I thought they,
The
I thought they,
Mongo says, "What are you doing?
I thought they were small
You're
containers.
supposed to be hacking the computer and reporting what we see. You
That's right.
trying to pull, man, I'm not this strong."
All right, let me get to the computer. All right,
All right.
I, I do my hacking skills.
Oh boy.
We're
Go
gonna
ahead and
save
roll a
it.
logic.
We're gonna save on his thumb drive.
Go ahead and roll a logic check.
Logic. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I got a 5 though. Do I reroll? Do I get a reroll? No.
You get an edge when hacking computers. I believe I gave you some type of trait for that.
Well, I got weird science too, just so you know.
That has nothing
I,
to
I,
do.
I understand that, but I was hearing it on the other narrator. I was hearing it on the other episodes, and I noticed it. Okay, let me
You
stay in
you
character here.
you have the weird science origin. That is not helping you here.
I know.
Go
Okay.
ahead and roll your lowest die.
Okay. All right. I got so 6, 5, so 11, 12, 13. I got a 10.
You hear a uh-uh. Didn't work. You want to try again?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll again for another logic check.
8, 9, 10, 7.
There. Hello?
I'm here.
Did you roll another logic check?
Yeah, I did. I got so 8, 9, 10, 7.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God.
Mongo looks at you and says, "That's even worse than the last time.
All
I thought
right. All right.
I
Here we go.
thought you
Here we
did."
go. Here we go. 4, 5, 6. 6 on my marble. So that's 12. And then minus 3 would be 9. But I got a fantastic
You got a fantastic failure then.
on the with the 6. Oh, okay.
So you rolled a one on your marble die?
No, I rolled a 6 on my marble.
That's not a
I got
fantastic
I got a
fantastic
6.
one. So yeah, you didn't make that. The computer, it says three failed attempts and it locks you out. So
Fantastic. Wow.
fantastic is a one on a marble die.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Mongrel said, while we wait for this to work itself out, we should go check out what's in those tubes.
All right.
Expert hacker.
Hey, every once in a while, a person can have a bad day.
Yeah.
Get it on this next one. All right, let's go check
A
these.
lot of bad days lately.
Let's go
And
check these.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Let's check
All
these
right,
tubes
so
out.
um, what are you gonna do?
Walk to the tubes.
All right, there are four tubes. Which one are you looking at?
Looking at the second one. The second one from the right.
You're just gonna walk past the first two and look in the third one. All right, so you walk past the first two without looking at them. Look in the third one, and Mongrel extends his head out and he looks and he's like, Why would you even do that? You
Because
are,
this one looks interesting.
but you got to look at all of them anyway. Oh, you are quirky for no reason. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and have you roll a perception check as you look at these containers. You do have an edge because I forgot you got a perfect success on your first one. So go ahead and roll. We're gonna let these count for all four of these containers.
All four. Oh,
Yep.
5, 6, 7 with the one on my uh, marble die.
So whenever you get a one on your marble die, it counts as six. So add it up, add your perception to it.
Okay, so 5, 11, 12. And that's ego, right?
No, that is vigilance.
Vigilance, I mean, I'm sorry. So yeah, so 11, 12, 14.
Okay. So you see basically everything because it's perfect success. The latter three containers contain what looks to be some type of, from your perspective, it looks like some type of mannequin because it looks like humanoid bodies, but they are not fully formed. There are no features. Um, it's just like it's almost like somebody made some clay bodies and put them in, suspended in some type of solution.
Oh wow.
In the first one, which you, for some unknown reason, walk past, you see an actual human inside. Um, and he's just in there. You can't really make out his features, but you know you've never seen him before. He's definitely alive, and he has some type of breathing apparatus around him, around his face.
What is Carl Broker doing in here?
Roll an ego check.
All right, so 5, 6, 7, 7, 6, 5, 11, 12, 13, 21.
Okay. Uh, Internally, this is what you witness.
What before you do that, I do got a 6 on my marble die, so just in case.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay, go ahead.
Once again, you need to hit a one to get a perfect success.
Okay.
So, what you witness on the inside of his cage, Forsyth stands up and literally walks through the cage like it wasn't there. He proceeds to extend some type of shadowy tendrils out of his body and stab Nightshade through the back. His mouth opens wide and he literally swallows the top half of Nightshade. And when he closes his mouth, only his legs are left. Then he starts to dissipate, and you can feel your body start to change. And then he's just gone.
Okay, that was a weird feeling. Man, wait a minute.
And before you can even register what just happened, Arcade teleports into the room. And he just looks at you and says, all right, I need that info right now. I don't
Okay,
have time to be playing around. I need that info. And I'm going to open this computer for you because apparently you're not as good at hacking it as you are at containing foresight. So let's go.
Okay, give me some time. I still need some time.
Man, look, I don't have time for this. I need the number. Whoever it is you were talking to, I need the number right now. This is your last chance.
All right, I'll give you the number tomorrow.
No, you'll give me the number now, or I'll let everybody know that you're in here. You
Okay.
have 5 seconds.
All right.
One,
Okay, I'll give you the number.
now.
Uh, 888.
You don't have to say actual number. Okay. So he walks over to the computer. He starts typing whatever. You don't know what he's doing because you aren't really a hacker for some reason. And then he says, hurry up and get out of here. And he teleports out.
The computer's open.
I don't know what you just said, but I know you need to do what you need to do. So the computer's open for you.
That's what I said. The computer's open.
Right. So what are you gonna do?
We're gonna head to it. Look up some information. We're gonna put my thumb drive in there, and we're gonna download, or I should say, yeah, download into my thumb drive.
Okay, so you just start downloading files or whatever.
Yes.
Uh, I'm assuming while you're doing this, you're taking a look at some of the things that are in here. I'm gonna go ahead and have you roll a logic check. I know you're not gonna do well on it, but please go ahead so I can give you something. You've
Oh,
already, I know where your point's going at the level up because
yeah.
this is ridiculous.
This is some madness.
You're a hacker with no logic. It's crazy.
No, I get the edge, right?
No, you don't. Not on a logic check.
5, 6, 7, 8, 5.
5.
Yeah.
All right. So you're able to see. This is the only thing you're able to see while you're downloading. You see some type of file on clones, and you see the name Kenneth Hale, KennethHale.
Okay, that's interesting.
Now your file's downloaded. My uncle said, "Man, let's get out of here before you get us killed."
All right, let me grab the thumb drive. All right, let's go.
So what do you do?
So start heading to the door. There's nobody there, hopefully. And
There's nobody there.
so I walk to the door. I peer out.
There's nobody there.
Okay, I walk out, close the door behind me, start heading to the stairs.
All right. You're going back up to your room.
Yes.
All right. As you get upstairs, you see that Dexter has killed at least 5 of these things. And he's just sitting in the middle of the hallway drinking a Coke. And he looks at you and says, where were you?
I was downstairs. I fought some myself downstairs.
Where?
I was on the I ain't gonna tell him the truth, obviously. So I'm telling him I was on the third floor and I ran
Mhm.
into some baddies there.
Some baddies, huh?
Yeah.
3rd floor? Gotcha. For some reason, henchman broke into your room. I don't know why. Did he think something was wrong with you? Did you even see him?
I didn't see him. I didn't even know he came in here.
Uh,
But hopefully, maybe he was just looking for me. Maybe he was worried about me.
Roll a deception check. Rolling out a combat deception check using ego.
All right. 8, 14, 22.
He looks at you and he says, "You know what, Mike? I know you're lying to me, but for some reason I believe you. Something about you, man." All right, now you walk into your room and you see the only thing that's damaged is the door. He didn't touch anything, but you can tell by how everything looks that he definitely saw your house slippers. And Mongrel says, looks out and he says, "So what are we gonna do about henchmen?"
I have a talk with him. I just let him know that, hey, somebody saw you go in my room. I'm wondering why you did it.
I don't think there's anybody else that would do this but him. And that's gonna end the episode.
All right.
uh, Obviously, that's the last solo episode, so everybody knows where everyone was at during this particular day. And when we next pick up, we're gonna have a lot to talk about. Um, so once again, we always say thanks to everyone that is continuing to support us and watch these episodes. We really appreciate it. We're having fun. We hope you're having fun. And like we always say, please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy what you see. We're getting close to the end of season 2, and I tell you, as crazy as these last few episodes have been, it's gonna get even crazier. So stay tuned. We're out.